Hey everybody, welcome to Sunday on the Daily Chakra Show. I'm Jeff Bassman. Today we are exploring the crown chakra, where we feel connected to God and the universe and everything. So as you might remember, we are reading this book because you asked me, is God real? I don't know, so let's consult the book. And right now we're on this week I should say, chapter 5, Rumi. So we're learning all about the story of Rumi. So what I want you to do is we're going to do spinal twist, all right, with this. So kind of at your own pace. Inhale, the head this way. Exhale, nice twist, all right. So I'm going to try and read while you're doing that. So Rumi, he was a student of the Quran. He was in the town where he lived in the Persian Empire. He was well respected. He was in the team of the jury. He was like a legal advisor kind of guy. But he was empty inside, it turns out. He was empty inside. Oh, quick fact, you didn't know, the word Rumi actually means Roman. So Rumi means Roman. The dude was from a land that was previously conquered by the Romans. So that's where the name comes from. Rumi was Roman, understand that. So coming into seated goddess here. So he was desperate, and he felt like, to quote the book, he was rotting inside, looking for a change. So the guy found him was a new teacher, a guy called what the hell was his name? Shams. So Shams comes along and he's telling Rumi, "Hey Rumi, the world that you know is kind of BS, whatever." So this guy is changing Rumi's perspective. And so one day, Rumi is confused. He doesn't know, what to do. The guy grabs him. The guy, Shams, grabs Rumi and he's like, love me. Basically, forget everything you know and just give in to love. So ever since that moment, Rumi kind of went crazy. And he got lost in the bliss of God, got lost in the bliss of, life connectedness and energy and that type of thing. And basically forgot all the other stuff that wasn't serving him. So people in the town kind of were like, what's going on with this guy? Let me find the quote. So basically the people come to see what's the deal with Rumi. And Rumi says, hang on. Okay, I lost it. But it's basically something like, I forgot all the BS and just am concentrating now on connectedness and love. So the reason we know Rumi today is from his poetry, right? He was a poet that talks about, being connected and, free and blissful and stuff. So, where are we at? Okay, so I'm just reading here. He would become quite worked up to this point and lapse into a kind of whirling dance while singing songs that came into his head, passionate songs that most people found outrageous. Death killed the one I was, now I am love itself. If there is wheat around my grave, oh, make your wine from it and drink the elixir of life. Right? So he's basically singing this crazy stuff, which is pretty cool. Always he sang about love and what lay beyond this world. Don't come to my grave to weep. I have left there, I do not sleep. I have joined the deathless dance of lovers, and how my spirit flies. Right? So he's super connected to, the eternal spirits and doesn't really give a crap about, what we're taught about what God is and stuff. He's taking his own feelings about being connected and really running with it. And I think that's pretty cool. So there's a couple more. Oh, okay. So the other people in the town were like complaining about Rumi, and saying to the Shams guy, "You have corrupted our best teacher." I've liberated him, said Shams. Now he will be a perfect teacher. Only the prophet is perfect, meaning Muhammad, peace be upon him. And he replies, every soul is perfect, but it shines through us as if through a dirty window. Who knows how we would be once the window was cleaned? Meaning then like Rumi was just able to connect with that energy and basically became a singing, dancing poet. Pretty cool. Okay, so now I want you to imagine feeling nice and stretched out, nice and loose, the spine. Maybe you want to do some neck rolls, whatever feels good for your body right now. You could be sitting in a chair or on the floor, wherever you're at. So now I want you to imagine the sun. Here, I'll come this way. So you see like the sun here, and then sometimes you'll see like dust or dust mites kind of floating across. So the sun or some kind of light, and you see like maybe you go like, and then you see dust kind of like floating across that. So I want you to imagine that in your mind right now. And Rumi says, motes of dust dancing in the light. That's our dance too. We don't listen inside to hear the music. No matter. The dance goes on. And in the joy of the sun is a hiding God. Meaning us, yo. Pretty cool. To continue, outside this isolated sphere of Persian poetry, Rumi is normally known for short verses and pithy sayings, like we would normally know him for. Things like, the idol of yourself is the mother of all idols. Fortune is he who does not walk with envy as his companion. A good one to remember. Excuse me. You're misled if you think the self is easy to subdue. Preach. One more poem I'm going to save for the end. But in the spirit of poetry, I think it's only appropriate that we write a haiku today. So a little different. I'm going to walk you through the steps on how to write today's haiku, and I want you to pause the video in between. So, okay, the title is the Rumi haiku, or the connecting with God poem that you're going to write right now. It's called the haiku. So first line, 5 syllables. Just state what you think God might be. 5 syllables. What is God to you right now in this moment, September 28th, 2014? 5 syllables. What is God? Okay, pause the video and write that. Okay, you're back. Second line, 7 syllables. What does God do? Or what does God maybe make you do? Or what is the idea of God? What does it do? Pause the video. 7 syllables there. Pause the video. Okay, and you're back. Third line, 5 syllables again. How do you feel? What does God make you feel like? 5 syllables. So now you should pause the video. Okay, now you should have your haiku. Congratulations. You just wrote a haiku. Mine is this. Rumi haiku. Energy of life. Connected to the highest. Most blissful spirit. So there's my Rumi haiku. I can't wait to see you. I'm going to post mine up there. So great job today, guys. We're going to jump into the 1-minute meditation. Now remember, I'm doing 1-minute meditations now because I think it's super translatable to everyday life. So I'm going to shut up. You shut up too, okay? So keeping that idea that you have of God in your mind, your own personal idea of God, guess what? It is correct. Whatever you think and feel is true today. So exist with that and see if you smile. Okay, I encourage you to come back to those 1-minute meditations all throughout the day. It's pretty dope. Okay, so last thing I wanted to share from Rumi was this, and I have something else to cue up here. I think you're going to like it. Okay, so final. Now, I know we're going over time today. Sorry about that, but this is important. This is Rumi. When a lover of God gets ready to dance, the earth draws back and the sky trembles. because his feet could stomp with such wild joy that the sun, moon, and stars might fall from heaven. How about it? So there's Rumi. You are a dancing poet. Embrace it. And so I invite you to join me in dancing now. I think Rumi would like this song. And he would totally dance along. So that's it. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. It's Sunday if you're watching football. Giants already won, so we're good. That's it, baby. Make today awesome. You can do it.